Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will speak to a fantastic basketball player from Canada, Mr. Ryan Wright. I'm so excited for this interview, to be honest. Me and Ryan will talk about his phenomenal basketball career and about tips how to become a professional basketball player. Okay, first I would like to show the video of the game just to prove your great talent.
Okay.
And finished over the top for Wright. Where did he come from? Hitting off the screen, Wright has freed himself.
Okay, so how long have you been a professional basketball player?
Okay, so I've been playing professionally for, oh goodness, how many years now? So this is my 11th season. This is my 11th season. So yes,
Whoa.
so this will be 11, yes, this will be 11 years now playing professionally. But
Yeah,
overall, I've been playing basketball. Now I'm 34. I've been playing basketball since I was 12 or 13 years old. So
yeah, a bit of time.
Yeah, most of my life. Yeah.
Okay, and can you see the difference between like feeling the moment and enjoying the game now and in the beginning of your career?
Yeah, there's definitely a big difference, really big difference. I mean, earlier in your career, when you're playing just as a kid with your friends, there's not as much pressure, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And, when you're a kid, 13, 14 years old, and you're just playing basketball with your friends after school or on a team, you're just playing for the love of the game, and you're feeling the joy, and you're playing because you love it, and you're playing because your friends enjoy it. And
and you just play more for fun, right?
Yeah, for fun, but as you get higher and higher in levels, there's definitely more pressure on you to perform, more pressure to win. Because as you get higher in levels, say college, pro, that's when basketball becomes a business. At that point, the people who own the teams would like to win every game. The people who are coaching the teams will want to win. Everyone involved with your team wants to win, right? They're in the business of winning. So I wouldn't say that your enjoyment goes down, because my enjoyment is definitely just as high as it was as when I was a kid, for me. But just with speaking to other players, it's possible that sometimes their enjoyment might go down a little bit when basketball becomes a business, because it's just the amount of pressure, right? So it's all about your own personality, your own desire, your own passion. And luckily for me, my passion is still just as high as it was now than when it was when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's great. And actually I can see this passion, like when I even chose you to do interview with you, it's like I really was seeing this huge passion in your eyes, and it's really awesome. It's like, it's great.
Yeah. If you can just from going through my social media, I'm sure you've gone through it, or whoever's watching this can check my Instagram. You can see that I do play the game with a lot of passion, a lot of energy, and
yes, that's true.
That's kind of what I'm known for.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Okay.
And actually, I was trying to educate myself a bit.
Okay. Basketball is, you're in Poland, right?
Yes.
I actually played in Poland for a few months. I didn't play for a full season, but I played for a few months. I was in Wrocław.
Yeah, but actually, actually, I saw it that you were playing, yes, for some Polish team.
Yeah.
Okay, and how did you like Poland in the end?
I liked it. The thing about Poland is I wasn't there for long enough. I was only there, I would say, for about 3 or 4 months at that time. So I didn't really get time to really see all of Poland and experience it and go to the different cities. And but I did go to the Gdansk, like near the water.
Next to the sea.
Next to the sea. I went there. That's a really nice area. And I went to oh God, there's a city that was 1 hour from Torun.
Torun, yes.
Torun, yeah. Torun is a really nice city.
Yeah. Okay, I would like to show another video of your games. When did you realize that you want to do it for a living, you know?
It's funny you say this, but I've always wanted to play basketball for a living. Always. You know, whenever in school, whenever they ask all the kids, what do you want to do? What do you want to do when you grow up? You know, some kids say firefighter, police officer, teacher, whatever. I always said play basketball. I always said I wanted to play basketball. I want to be a pro basketball player. So I believe that this was, for me, this is something that I think I've been destined to do. You know, I've always wanted to be a basketball player. I've always wanted to be a professional, and I'm doing it. So I'm definitely grateful that I'm able to really do this as a career and do this for a living, especially to continue to do it at my age is definitely an amazing thing. So as you can see from the clip, from the video, you can see the amount of passion I have when I play the game. And I think that's just because I'm just so grateful and so excited to just be doing this, and I can call it my job.
Yeah, you just made your dreams come true, you know, it's really
exactly
cool.
Exactly.
And do you have any doubts about sacrificing your life for sport?
There was a few, maybe not doubts, but I knew that there was going to be some challenges. When I left college, when I finished playing college basketball, and I was looking to sign my first professional contract, the first league that I wanted to play in, obviously, was the NBA. You're aware of the NBA, yeah, right? Okay. So the first league I wanted to play in was the NBA, obviously. As a kid, that's the league you watch the most. You know, growing up, I watched Michael Jordan, you know, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Garnett, you know, all the great players, and I wanted to play in the NBA. So, so I tried out for a few teams. I was in some workouts with some teams, and I had a few teams interested, but there wasn't any solid offers in terms of you know, training camp invites or in terms of them trying to draft me to their team. So I started to look abroad in Europe at opportunities to play pro. And luckily, my agent ended up finding a team in Turkey. That was my first professional contract, was in Turkey. So when I was about to sign this contract, in my mind, I was just like, "Whoa, this is real now. This is this is real life now. I'm an adult. I'm going to be playing this game for money." But also in my mind, I started to think about all the sacrifices I was going to have to go through as well. I'm going to be far away from my family for like 9 months at a time. You know, the professional seasons are about 9 months. And during that time, you're not with your family, you're far away. You have to go to a new country, make new friends. You have to learn a new culture, a new language. You have to just adapt to whatever you have to adapt to. It's almost like just being thrown into a situation that you don't even know, you know? So that was definitely something that was, I wouldn't say worried me, but that was something that was like, okay, this is going to be a challenge. It's not going to be easy, you know? So yeah, I think I realized those things. And once I got there to my first professional season and I started to adjust to the life and the culture and the language of where I was, I realized that, you know what, this is something I love doing. You know, this is something that's cool. This is something that's like a new adventure for me. And like I said, I still have that passion to this day. So
yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I'm happy for you.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, and now I have some, I think, unexpected question a bit, but we will see. Just let me find this photo.
Right.
Okay. So, have you ever thought seriously about modeling in free time? And actually, but you know, actually, I think you have huge potential, and I'm not joking. So I was like, I need to ask you this. So
honestly, it's always something I'm open to. To be honest, like sometimes when I take pictures, like you're seeing, like on the beach or swimwear, or just like dressed casual or whatever. A lot of people are always like, "Wow, whoa, are you modeling now?" And I'm like, "No, that's just a regular photo from my phone. I don't know what to tell you." So a lot of people have told me that I'm very photogenic. I'm very, especially with these photos, it comes natural. It looks like a modeling picture from a magazine, or to be honest with you, it's something I'm open to. Obviously, if I get the opportunity to maybe model for some brands. I've had some smaller brands that I know of that have messaged me on Instagram to ask me to model for some of their brands and promote some of their things. So that is something that I'm looking to do more of on my social media. So I guess whoever's watching this, you just have to just keep watching and stay tuned, and maybe you'll see some more of that.
If you would like to change your profession one day, for sure you need to think about it.
All right, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so time for the last question for now, and last photo. Very powerful though. I really like this photo, and also description next to it. So what would you like to achieve, and what is your goal right now?
My goal is to just play for as long as I possibly can, and I want to continue to work on things that I'm passionate about outside of basketball. Work on different things I'm doing, in terms of training. I love to train people, in terms of, fitness, coaching, basketball coaching, those kind of things. I love to train. I'm really into real estate as well too. I own a couple properties in Canada, and buying real estate and just like learning about real estate has been something that's been also like cool for me to learn, right? And yeah, I'm just really into anything that has to do with developing my brand off the court. Like you said, modeling and different kind of things where I can just continue to build my brand as a person, right? So I just want to keep working on those things and keep playing basketball for as long as I can, and just kind of go where things take me, and hopefully everything continues to be great.
Yeah, sounds like a solid plan. So good luck with everything.
Thank you.
I think it's time to talk about tips. I know that it's important to watch a lot of matches, but what do you think about recording your own game to see what is correct and what needs to be changed?
I think watching video on yourself is really, really important. You have to really be able to become a student, really study the video, study the film, learn from your mistakes, learn from what you did right, what you did wrong, and how you can improve. Because if you're able to do that, then you're going to have a chance to play professionally, because that's one of the requirements as a professional player, is you have to really learn how to study film. Sometimes before a match, the coach will give you a short video that he edited that has all of your opponents, that has their players, that has their offenses, that has their games, and then you have to watch it and be able to study your opponent and be able to learn what they do and be able to learn how what your strategy is going to be to win that game. So studying film is a huge part of being a pro. So I would definitely say if you want to get into pro basketball, start filming yourself. As you said, you can film your workouts, you can film your games, and then get with somebody who's maybe a trainer or a coach or somebody who you trust, who's very knowledgeable of the game, and sit down with them together and watch the video and see how you can improve on different things is very important.
And what kind of trainings are like the most useful? Like everything is good, or some specific trainings?
Okay, well, so it depends on where you're at in your season. So I would say in the summertime, it's important to do a little bit of, it's hard for me to say everything, but it's important to do a strength training is one thing that's very important. Getting in the weight room, getting with a trainer who can help to build your muscle, your strength, also your balance and things like that, because during the season, that will help you keep from having injuries, and that will also help you maintain your athletic level during the whole season. And skills training is very, very important, especially in the summertime. It's important to get with a basketball skills trainer that can help you work on your little skills. That's going to help you improve, and that's going to also help you just maintain what you already have. And another thing that's very important is also, like flexibility and balance training is very important too.
Yeah. Okay, and which personality traits are worth developing? Like confidence, patience. I think this is important, right?
Yes, confidence and patience are important. Other personality traits that I would say are really good to work on, I would say definitely be coachable. So when I say be coachable, be a player who's willing to go to a team and, listen to your coach, be able to take feedback, take criticism, and be able to be a good teammate. Being somebody who comes to practice and works hard every day, has a good work ethic, those things will take you really far.
Do you agree that basketball is physical but also mental sport, so you have to take care of your body as much as of your mind?
A lot of professional players like to use it as basketball is 50% mental. That's just what it is. So just being able to focus on the moment, being able to have confidence, being able to absorb information and be able to think the game is just as important as your physical skills. So yeah, I would say the mental aspect of the game is huge. It's really huge, especially at the professional level. As I said, if you have a game maybe the next day or in the next 2-3 days, your coach wants you to know a lot of information. Your coach wants you to know the team you're playing, what they like to do, what your opponents like to do, how you're gonna what your strategy is gonna be when you play them, the strategies that they might use against you. You have to know everything about them. So and every game you're required to know that, right? So being able to absorb that information and be able to apply it on the court, with at the same time being focused and confident, and be able to just be in the moment is very important. And all those things I just said are mental things. They're not physical, right?
Yeah,
so
that's true.
So they're just as important as physical ability.
Guys, if you like the video, you can subscribe the channel. More information about Ryan and his career you can find on his Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
All right, thank you.